President Trump is giving Congress 2 weeks to negotiate fixes to asylum and immigration loopholes, or he says, quote, big deportation begins.
We're doing a fantastic job under the circumstances. The Democrats aren't even approving giving us money. Where is the money? You know what? The Democrats are holding up the humanitarian aid.
Just hours before the expected immigration raids were set to begin, the president announced via Twitter he was delaying the deportations at the request of Democrats.
If the Democrats would change the asylum laws and the loopholes, which they refuse to do because they think it's good politics, everything would be solved immediately.
House Speaker Nancy Pelosi tweeted back the delay is welcome.
This felt worse than jail.
In an interview with ABC News, Dr. Dolly Sevier described witnessing detained children held in inhumane conditions akin to torture facilities with a complete lack of basic sanitation.
The conditions at these facilities are placing them at increased risk for infection, disease, and death.
Sevier was allowed to visit the Ursula facility in McAllen, Texas, after 5 infants were sent to intensive care following a flu outbreak.
We can't even get them to give the humanitarian dollars that the president has asked in a humanitarian disaster on the border.
House Republicans have tried nearly 20 times to pass a bill that addresses humanitarian and security concerns at the southern border. There's hope for a bipartisan agreement in the Senate, with the Appropriations Committee approving a $4.6 billion aid package last week.
I think it is so urgent that we treat people with basic dignity who come to our country, regardless of their status. We need to make sure, from a humanitarian basis, that they have basic nutrition, that they have basic health care. And so I do support the bipartisan agreement.
While House Republicans say they're pleased Democrats are finally acknowledging at least one crisis at the border.
I'd like to see it all together, but you know what? If my choice on the minority side is to vote up or down on a compassionate humanitarian package, that's what I'm going to do.
They also want more funds for ICE, Border Patrol agents, and immigration judges. The House and Senate have until the end of June to pass a humanitarian funding bill, or the administration warns agencies will run out of money to pay for current aid programs. That means the situation at the southern border will become even more dire. Reporting from Capitol Hill, Abigail Robertson, CBN News.